Welcome. My name is Gus Kalathakis, and in a minute here, I'm going to share my story. Welcome to Isogenics. Welcome to the art of well-being, which I absolutely love. And I want to start with something really, really important. Some of you are brand new. Some of you have no idea what you are jumping onto and into with this right now. You have been invited by somebody who maybe didn't give you a lot of information, or maybe they give you all of the information and you're here to dive a little deeper, hear a little bit more of a story, because I truly believe that the network marketing industry has shifted. There is a new way that people are not only getting involved in this space, but growing in this space. And it's provided an opportunity for people that is so important right now, with the way the world is shifting, with the way people are connecting in communities, with the way people are earning money, with the way people want to spend their time, with the insurance they're creating in their life, in their finances, and the health that they're seeking long term, for the years to come. So I know many of you have different goals. Many of you have different reasons that you're here. I'm going to share my story. I've had a crazy health transformation. I've had a crazy business transformation with a lot of ups and downs in between. And this company, these people have been such a big part of that. So as I click through here, and before I start my story, super important to understand that the truth is always enough. The integrity of this company is everything. Is one of the first reasons that I personally chose to invest. Network marketing has become network investing. You're going to hear me say that word a lot, because the biggest thing and the first thing is always investing in yourself, being open to learning different ways to invest in yourself that could better your life in multiple ways. From that, I am not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a guru. I'm not an expert. I'm not even a trainer anymore. I'm not a financial advisor. My results are not typical in my health. My results in my business are not typical. And some of the stories that I might share, you got to do the work. You've got to do the work. Radical responsibility is something that was a big one for me. Once I took radical responsibility of my own results, they came with consistency over time. And I'm here to share that with you. Of course, all the information is here. You can screenshot that if it's a big deal to you, but this is for informational purposes only, for you to make your own informed decision. I'm going to give you a 30,000 foot overview of what this is all about. And I'm going to do it as quickly as possible, but as informative as possible. Okay. Now, the number one question as I get into my story that really shifted me was, are you living your best life? And I've had different scenarios and different situations in my life where I asked myself this. And one of the challenges that I believe so many of us have, that I had, is that when we're in a really tough place, whether it's in our health, our relationships, our finances, it's really hard to dream. It's really hard to imagine what our best life is like when we don't know how to get there, when we don't see the bridge, when we don't know what that next step is to make that possible. It's really hard to have hope when we don't have a guide or a light or a direction. And my hope for you is that you can see a different way in this industry, because me, I'll tell you what, the person on the left, if you can see that, was in a really, really, really tough place, really, really dark place. As somebody who was a former athlete who was having success in business, I ended up losing it all 10 years ago. I went from a multiple six-figure bank account to multiple six figures in debt. I went from being in a really, really, really great place in my health to out of shape. I was supposed to have back surgery. I gained over 50 pounds. I lost my businesses. I fell into a really, really, really deep depression, severe anxiety. I had thoughts of suicide and ending it all. And I'm very open about that now. It was really hard for me to share that years ago, but I think it's really important to know that where you are, there is hope on the other side of it, no matter how bad you think it is. And if you're on this right now, it's because somebody cared enough to invite you to an opportunity to shift your life, whether it's a small shift that you're looking for in your health or your finances, or you're looking for a total life transformation like I was, because that person on the left is not the person that you're looking at now or that you're listening to now. And I owe it a huge part of that to this industry, to this community, to the compliments that these products have had to my lifestyle and helping me get healthier. A six-figure earner. The first six figures are the hardest to make, and there was a time in my life where I was multiple six figures in debt. There was no way I could figure out how to do that. I had no way to know how to get out of my debts and how to do that while I was working full time, because I was capped out on my hours. Like, we can only physically work so many hours, and our body can only physically sustain so much work at a time before we're capped out and burnt out. And that was me. I hit the burnout, and I'm grateful for it, because it was the burnout, it was the pain that got me to shift my perspective and become radically open-minded to new ways to get healthier, to make money, to build community, and to really change my life. So here we are 8 years later, by the grace of God. My faith is strong, my health is good, my finances are secure, and my goal is to share this and help as many people as possible go from where they are ultimately to where they want to be in any one of those areas. And it starts with figuring out where that is for you. If there was one area of your life that you could shift right now, that you could change to be better in, what would it be? What is it? What's the reason that you're here right now? Are you looking to lose a little weight, feel a little better? Are you looking for a way out of the job that you're in? Or maybe you love the job that you're in, but you're looking for a way to generate more income in the pockets of your day, for either security reasons, for creating a long-term retirement plan, for being able to do more with the people that you love most in the times that you do have free from that, right? There's a lot of ways that you can be helped. And again, I'm going to give you a 30,000-foot overview, because I experienced all of it over the years. I've lost weight, gained muscle, I've made a little bit of money, and I made a lot of bit of money. And Isagenix and this community has seen me through all of it, through all the ups and downs, and has been a huge part of that. So what is it for you? Now, one of the things that I want to do first is you have to know who you are investing with, right? Like, I'm going to go back. I've had terrible experiences in network marketing. I failed in 5 companies, and I put that on me, but I also know that there were some things on the integrity side that didn't line up, whether I didn't believe in the product, whether the company shut down, the compensation plans changed. There were a lot of things that happened in former companies that I was with that Isagenix showed me a new and a better and a different way. Okay, 20 years. Okay, a company isn't around 20 years if they're not doing things the right way. Family-owned, private. Okay, private versus public is a big deal for you business owners, people that understand that. Their priority is to the customer and to the associate, and it's not to the investor. They don't cut corners. If it's not right for the associate, if it's not right for the customer, then it's not right for the company. And that was a really big deal for me. This needs to be updated. We are in 26 countries globally. I know I've got some team and some friends here from Portugal, from the Netherlands, from France, from Mexico, from Canada, Australia that are tuning in, that I get to work with from the comfort of my own home or wherever I am in the world. The company is now over $9 billion, I believe, and there are over 400 millionaires that have been created through this company. And when we say this, again, I gave the disclaimer before, but it's not $1 million in sales. You'll see some other companies share their results with people, and they celebrate the success that people are having in sales, which is awesome. This is cash money in people's pockets, $1 million. And that's just in 20 years, over 400 people have earned $1 million with this company. So there's no cap to the potential that you can create here. Over $15 million. I know that number is updated again to charity. Some people are really big on contribution. And for those who are very environmentally conscious, the company, so you know that there's a legacy company here that's going to be here long term, is on a zero waste goal by 2028. And at our last event, they shared that tens of thousands of pounds of plastic have already been eliminated from their products, their packaging. And that's huge for the environment. So whatever part of business is important to you, I ask you, what is important when you're looking at a product? What's important when you're looking at a company? What's important in the integrity and the values of the people that you're working with? Consider all that. And I openly tell you to be skeptical like I was, do your own due diligence. I've done it. And the further down the rabbit hole I go with this company and these people, the more passionate I get about it. I love this vision. It really aligns with my belief, and it's really been a part of my transformation that everyone deserves to experience a healthy, joyful, and abundant life. If that's something you can get down with, stay with me for the next 10, 15 minutes. And I hope to show you how we can do that together. So what is it for you? What would you like to do? Eat better, feel better, look better, move better, do better. I, for one, all five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you do them all at once? Yes, they all interact, but I can promise you already that there is some combination of products and solutions that Isagenix offers that you're probably already investing in, or you're looking to invest in to better your life. And that's the first step in making a network investing and a network marketing business work, is finding something to invest in that's going to make you better, because that is your only overhead if you choose to take the next step and become a brand partner or a business partner or somebody who's just looking to make some extra money in this. Now, I know some of you are probably here who are just looking to feel better, who are looking to lose some weight and want some more information. We've got lots of tools to give you more information specifically on products and our health solutions. Okay, make sure you get back to the person who invited you here to talk more about that, so you guys can put something together. There's no minimum that you need to start with. So I promise there's something that fits your budget, but whatever your budget is, there's a combination of products or a system that's already been put together by Isagenix that can help you solve that. Okay. I love this too. The art of well-being is about crafting new experiences, making healthier choices, and belonging to better communities. The community, I truly believe, is the best product that Isagenix offers, because you can get a great product experience from anything that you order, but very few come with a community that supports you through it. I've made some of my best friends in this company. I've had some of the most incredible experiences and travels with the people that are a part of this organization. And that's been probably the biggest support for me while bettering my health and growing my business here. Okay. What does no compromise mean? Backed by science. We've got 50 full-time scientists. We've got scientists who write a blog. They're responsible sourcing. If you Google Isagenix no compromise commitment, you'll get more details on what that means. But what I can tell you is that it's harder to get a product with the Isagenix label on it than it is to get an organic label on a product. That's how in-depth they go. They spend millions of dollars from the raw ingredients to the final product. They spend millions of dollars a year to make sure that what you're putting in your body is not only being absorbed, but it's what you're reading on the label is what you're actually getting. Gluten-free, soy-free, no artificial stuff, you name it. If that's important to you, you've got it here. Okay. For me, I use a little bit of all of these solutions, okay? Whether you're looking for natural energy solutions, whether you're looking for better gut health, more energy, anti-aging, more convenient snacks, looking to sleep better, looking to stress less. Isagenix has a product that fits every single one of those solutions. And what's really cool as an investor, right, to have your own business, you can select a new combination of products every single month that fit the season of life that you're in to continue to help you feel better. That opens the door for you to have a business that has no cap and no deadlines and no pressure for you to grow long-term over time. Remember, this is not a get rich quick thing. This is not a get fit quick thing. I want to say that while you look at this, go to isagenixhealth.net/research. You'll see the details of this study on how effective Isagenix is as a product. I could click through hundreds of testimonials and transformations. You saw mine. Go to isobodychallenge.com. You will see hundreds of people who have had incredible transformations, people in the 100-pound club, people who are gaining muscle, people who are just aging better. We've opened up the door last year into the beauty space, and it's crazy because our company's been around 20 years, but in the last year, our #1 selling product became our Collagen Elixir. So for those of you who are looking for beauty from the inside out, for more glowing skin, to slow down the aging process, you are going to love what our collagen product has done, featured in Elle magazine, Marie Claire. It's It's been fire, and it's been a great tool for business because it's created a lot of simplicity and opened up a lot of doors for people to expand their business. So whether getting somebody's foot in the door on a health solution or a beauty solution, there's options. And I think that's really, really important. Simple options create clarity. That clarity creates speed. Speed creates momentum. And when you're getting great results, you're going to want to talk about it. You're going to want to share about it. And it's really cool because long-term that equals a really, really amazing residual business that Isagenix offers you to build. Whether it's a few $100 extra a month residually, what would you do with that? Or whether it's a few $1,000s a month residually, or tens of thousands of dollars a month. And for some people, hundreds of thousands of dollars a month residually. Clinical trials, proven results. They're, again, not on trial. The only trial is you doing it, you experiencing it, and you get a risk-free trial to do that. So there's literally nothing to lose. Okay. And when you love the products, you want to share the products. And I don't know why that's blank. There we go. So what happens when you have a great experience and you want to talk about these products? We're going to talk about money. Okay. How much money are you spending every month? Okay. Where are you spending money that is literally just a cost that you can reinvest into your health, that can turn into an income producing asset, right? What would you do with the extra money? Who would you serve? Who are you do? How are you creating a disservice for people in your life by not being able to offer more? Because it's not about the money, it's about the money as a tool to do more for what we want in our lives. My mission is to help people out of burnout so they can do more of what they love with the people they love most. And for some people, an extra $200 a month does that. For some people, it's more. But whatever that is, like, it's possible here. Okay. With the craziness that's happened these last couple of years, a lot of people have lost a lot. I was in a really great position because of something that I invested in years ago that gave me a security during crazy times that actually got busier because more people were open and looking for opportunities. So what does that look like for you? What is your backup plan? What is the bridge for you to get out of the thing that you hate to do more of what you love, right? Why Isagenix? Okay, as a former gym owner, as a former restaurant owner, I literally lived to the majority of my working years up until these last 5-6 years in overhead. I had to work so hard to make $10,000, $15,000 a month just to break even. Hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt, years of not paying myself until I broke even, until I could start paying myself in my own business. Isagenix provided a complementary revenue stream with zero risk and zero overhead. I was investing in my health, and it gave me an opportunity to generate money alongside of my business, alongside of my lifestyle, regardless of where in the world I was, regardless of what I was doing. And it literally shifted everything for me. You don't need any special degrees. You can be anywhere. There's no cap on how much you can make. Time, flexibility, leverage. But here's that caveat. You have to be wanting to invest in yourself, in your personal development, because this company will pay you more as you grow and you develop, as your health gets better, as your mindset gets better, as your skill set gets better. Some of you are coming in and you already have the skill set. You just need the vehicle. You just pop this in, and we've had people make 6 figures in 6 months, millions of dollars in a couple of years. But then people like me, I had a long way to go in my personal development journey. It took me years. It took me 6 years to get that far. What people have done in 6 months, it took me 6 years, but was it worth it? Absolutely. Was I learning? Was I getting healthier? Was I generating revenue along the way? Absolutely. And it shifted my mindset around what this industry is and what's possible. And when I show you the comp plan here in a second, you're going to understand why this is so different than anything that I've done before in the past, right? Like, what's it worth you just to have a positive community of people that you can learn and grow from? We've got some of the top entrepreneurs in the world, not just in network marketing, but in the world, that are in our organization, that are serving the world at a much bigger level that we get access to for free. And I say free because we're investing in ourselves anyway, in our health, in our snacks, in our food, in our skincare, and all those things. So it really literally is free for us to be a part of this personal development and growth community. There's absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain, right? Like I said, some of my best friendships have come from this. So how does it work, right? Step one, you set up an account, a 10-minute conversation with the person that invited you here to find out what combination of products that you want to try for your first 30-day risk-free trial. If you just want to try products and you have no desire to build a business, you can order whatever you like. Find your budget, order your products. There's no minimum, no maximum. If you want to start a business with this and you intentionally want to share, it starts at $5 a day. A Starbucks cup of coffee a day in product opens up a business that has no cap. And for me as a gym owner and as a restaurant owner, like for me to make more money, I have to spend more money. When I have retail products on my shelf, if I wanted to make $10,000 a month, I had to have $50,000 of product ordered, spent out of my pocket in debt to that I had to move physically from my location. That was insane. As my income has grown, my overhead has not. That's the crazy compound effect of this. So whether I'm making, when I was making $50 a month, or whether I'm making $5,000 a month or $10,000 a month, my overhead stays at $5 a day. And I get to continue to use these amazing products and try different ones as Isagenix continues to innovate and go, right? So that's step one. Find the combination of products. This is so simple. You place your order and you start using the products. You give yourself a great experience, right? Step two, for those of you who are trying to build this thing, you upgrade your account. It's $29 for the year. Yes, that's your business overhead. $29 one time for the whole year that renews to upgrade your account and get paid by Isagenix and have access to all the tools, all your social media, all your website, your links, all there. Simple. Leverage, duplication, simplicity creates clarity, clarity creates speed, speed creates momentum, right? That was something that was missing from other companies that I was with in the past. And this has just been so simple, and Isagenix continued to make it even simpler for us. Super exciting. Third step, share the products, share your story, bring people on to try it. There's no risk for people to do it. Okay, these are just some of the numbers. I like to use the collagen because it is our hottest product right now. But what I also like about it is that this commission structure up front is very similar to our basic weight loss system, basic energy system, basic energy, basic performance systems, very similar. There's some lesser compensations, and there's even bigger systems that pay out even more in all the different areas, right? I mean, referring 2 people a week, what would an extra $100 a week by sharing with 2 friends a week do for you just upfront, not including the back end residual money? Just there alone. A couple of people a week. Who are 2 people you know that are looking for a healthier lifestyle, who are already investing in their skincare, who are looking for an opportunity to generate some extra income, who already have a giant client base or an influencer base of people who are looking for these things and just need the vehicle without the extra overhead, without filling their garage, their shelves, their trunk of their car with a bunch of product, right? Creating an online revenue stream for your life and your business alongside of whatever it is that you do. And then here's what really excited me most. And this is where I'm going to probably end here, is the leverage of the power of 2 that our residual compensation plan creates. This is what's different between network investing and marketing from multi-level marketing, is that we have no levels. Now, for those of you who have never heard of network marketing or MLM, this isn't going to apply to you. You're going to learn this as you go. But for those of you who have had an experience like me, there is no levels to our compensation plan. We get paid unlimited all the way down, whether I enroll the person or they enroll the person, or the person who they enrolled the person they enrolled and shared. We get paid all the way down to infinity. We don't flush. We don't have to start over every single month and scramble at the end of the month and put pressure on people to buy, because we're gonna lose it all, have to start all over every month. When I saw this after 2 years of being, because let me be honest, I was a customer for 2 years. I casually shared. I was a closet user, and I never even looked at this part of it. And I was still making some money with Isagenix, which is crazy. As just a happy customer. But when I saw this and I got really intentional and understood the power of this long-term compensation plan, what's possible in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years from now, literally there's no way to not generate a revenue stream of 4, 5, 6, 7 figures extra a year over time with this simple investment in investing in yourself and investing in your health and investing in your network and investing in your skill set and investing in learning and taking time to connect people to solutions. What I love is that I don't have to sell people on this anymore. I don't have to overcome objections. The new way of network marketing is aligned collaborations. Hey, you're looking for a healthier way, a simpler way to get healthy? I have some products that may or may not be for you, but there's a 30-day risk-free trial for you to try them. Oh, you're looking for a way to generate some extra money without any risk for your business or for your life? I've got an opportunity. It's going to require for you to invest in your health or reallocate some money you're already spending on your health or your beauty goals into this community. And then I can show you through your referral network or through your client base how to generate extra money by introducing them to this and simply providing a link or introducing them to me or to the person that brought you in to help you with that, because we work as one team here. You're in business for yourself. You can make this whatever you want, but you're never by yourself. And the idea that this goes infinitely without levels changed the game. The idea that you don't have to carry overhead, that you don't have to ship your own products, changed the game. So many fitness pros, business owners are closed-minded to this because they only know one way. They only know the linear way to work and trade time for money, but this changes the game. It makes it new. It makes it different and it makes it better. And the beautiful thing is that there's literally no risk. It's a double-edged sword. The no risk makes it easy to quit, but it also makes it easy to stay in for those who get it, right? And that's what happened to me. The idea that I could build this residually long-term gave me that hope, gave me that exit strategy, gave me the bridge to be able to do more of what I love with the people I love most. And when you get this the way I do, you won't be able to sleep at night. And it took me time to get it, but it started with the first step, just invest in yourself. And when you're ready, upgrade your account. And when you're ready, share your story. Leverage the tools, leverage the systems, leverage the team to help you build your skill set and watch what happens over time with this. I like this because I never saw this in any other company that I was with. At the first level of leadership, on the most basic, I could earn up to $700,000 a year residually with Isagenix over time without even ranking to the highest ranks. Because other companies, you have to rank a certain way and work a certain amount and have a certain qualification to unlock different levels of money. The idea that I could make six and multiple six figures at the first level of leadership is incredible to me, residually on the back end with Isagenix. And then for those of you who are real go-getters and see the biggest picture and love building communities and love leadership, Isagenix rewards that on the highest level. Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars extra over time in commissions that gets paid out to leadership in our pools. There's 7 layers to our paychecks. This is just one. What would that do for you? How would that change your life? 30 days. For those of you on the fence, I'm going to leave you with this. Okay? If not now, when? I love this question. If not this, then what? You've got 2 choices, okay? Both choices are 0 risk. You can do nothing. You can take the information, blow it off, do nothing, go back to whatever you were doing. Say, this isn't for me. What does your life look like if nothing changes 5 years from now, though? If you're here and you made it this far, there's something I believe inside of you, like there was for me, that you're looking to shift. So we can do nothing and risk nothing, or we can risk a little bit, make an investment in ourselves, okay? And maybe it doesn't work. Totally cool. Maybe you don't like the product. Maybe you're not willing to try different products. Maybe it's just not for you. Maybe life hits you and you're like, this isn't the time for me. You get your money back. No risk and no risk in both scenarios. The one scenario gives you no upside because you're just going back to where you were. But the other side, what if it worked? Like, what if you got a good experience? What if you felt a little better? What if your skin glowed a little more? What if you had a little more energy? What if you ran into somebody that you knew could benefit from this? The upside is infinite with a small risk that actually has no risk for you to take a chance and invest. So wherever you're at in your journey, if you're skeptical like me and you need more information, we've got tons of it, okay? Do your due diligence. Okay. And for those of you who are ready, just get back to the person who invited you here, have that 10-minute conversation, place the order, jump into our community, get the great experience, and put the products and the opportunity on trial for yourself. I love you all. God bless you all. I'm looking forward to connecting with you. And if there's any questions that you have, I think my @ on Instagram is on here. Like, people know me, my door is open to help support and answer questions. God bless you guys. Have an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And I will see you guys again soon.